This episode of the Cottrell Cast is sponsored by Coffee Underline in Ashton Indoor Market Hall. Grab a quick latte or cappuccino for only £1.20. Why not try a flavoured coffee for only £1.50 or take some coffee home from the wide range of great tasting coffee? That's Coffee Underline in Ashton Underline.
Hello and welcome to episode 21 of the Cottrell Cast.
Woo! Or, as we nearly called it, if Michael ever has to do this on his own, the Kenny Cast.
Yeah, no, I like that. I think that we should rename it that just anyway.
Because obviously he's called Michael Kenneman.
Whether he's on his own or
Kennycast.
not, it should just be called the Kenny Cast. You know what you could talk about? What would you talk about in your very own
45
podcast?
minutes?
All on your own.
No,
None
you
of
have to
us
do.
here.
You have to do 3 hours.
No, if it was just set up for you and we went, right, we're off, and you had to talk for 40 minutes, what would be your opening few lines?
Well, I don't know. First of all, I'll start with something that really annoyed me, and then I could go on for
Fraser.
3 hours.
Yeah, have him as a guest.
Yeah, you could do.
Fraser.
Yeah, you start with me in it, and I'll talk while I annoy you. Sounds like a good deal.
Yeah, everything annoys me at the moment.
So last week we played the Skittles. Was it Skittles?
It was the
Skittles
Skittles
game, and you know what? The other day I was ordering a McFlurry, and they obviously do Smarties McFlurries. Yeah. Well, I called it a Skittles McFlurry because I always get confused. A Skittles McFlurry.
That's
Does no one
right.
else get confused between Skittles and Smarties?
There is a T in there. Skittles.
All right, yeah, but
Skittles.
does no one else get confused, or is it just me?
It's just you.
No, it's just you. I always get mixed up between ice cream and white paint, actually. Which at McDonald's, honestly,
I can
it's
imagine.
caused some right problems.
I always get confused between that and mayonnaise.
Just as
White paint and mayonnaise, actually.
Just
No,
as
that
I was
worse.
there putting my Smarties in the Dulux,
Yeah.
it went wrong.
Well, the worst is when you try to paint your walls white. I imagine that'd be
With
worse.
a McFlurry.
Yeah.
Last time I got confused like that, it was blue Smarties and my Viagra.
Yes, and he was up all night having lots of
Smarties.
chocolate.
yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
On blue Smarties, the ones that make you go hyper.
I'm leaning back now, just
Yeah.
so you know.
Yeah,
I'm
you look very
relaxed.
eager.
There we go.
You looked
I'm
very
relaxed
eager.
now. I'm ready to roll.
So episode 21. We're in. Well, well, I was going to say we're in double digits, but we were in double digits ages ago, weren't we?
Yep, we were.
We're in like 20. That's quite a lot, though, isn't it? 21.
I'll be honest
a
with
lot.
you. I thought we'd have got bored by now.
Well, I am bored by now.
And, I did say to him, as says Fraser, that bottle, please
You know what?
put it down on the table. Yeah, that is really making us sound
Yeah.
professional.
Good. I'm glad.
really
I'm
is.
glad it is. I'm glad
See,
it
he's
is.
there and he thinks that now he has this water, it makes him look very, very stylish.
You know what?
Even if it is from Greg's.
Yeah, Greg's.
You could have put it in a glass.
I was.
Grab it, Michael, now and just take it
But
off him,
have you
please.
seen where it is, though? I might miss.
And since I've been at
On
university, I just drink water all the time because I have this thing called a Met card, which is it's like I guess it's like a debit card, but the money on it isn't real. That's where your bursary goes. So I get £1,000 every term
Right.
onto this card, and it's there for school trips, university trips, and for you to buy food and stuff. So whenever I buy drinks or food in college, because we have like a cafe downstairs, I just give them that.
And it works.
Yeah.
That's all right then, isn't
Good.
it?
Like every day I go in, I get like a coffee or some water or something.
Free.
Yeah, well, technically free, yeah.
I would
'cause I'm
laugh
using
if-
that. But however, I can't use it at my favourite coffee shop,
Which is?
Costa. I'm sure
which
you can.
is Nero Coffee.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if, at the end of term,
Yeah, I'm
he's
billed.
there and he goes, all these drinks going on the slate, sir, you now owe us £150.
Yeah, it's
and
it's
then
pretty
he'd have
mental.
thought, actually, I should have gone to Nero.
I'm probably sure. Although it's really, I don't really like Nero Coffee. I nearly called it the other thing that our manager at work called it once.
What?
What he called
Oh.
Nero Coffee.
Oh,
don't
yes.
say
No,
it.
no, don't
because
say
it's
that.
really racist. But you can probably guess the word beginning
he
with an N.
Didn't mean to call it that.
Oh, right.
But it comes out easily when you're trying to say it.
I always think that each of the 3 main coffee shops specialise in certain things, such as, to me, I would always go to Nero for hot chocolate because theirs is the best. I like Costa and their coolers, are they called? What's it called?
I never go to Costa.
And Starbucks do nice water.
When I first saw the sign for Cafe Nero, I thought it said nerd at first. Nerd. It does look like a D, doesn't it?
By the way, I found a competitor to our sponsor in Manchester today. I walked past it. It's called like Monkey Fresh Coffee or something.
Coffee Overline.
Yeah. And all right, they're advertising freshly ground cups of coffee for £1.50.
Did you try and get them on board to advertise? Bit of rivalry. Brian will have to up his tariff for us.
Can you imagine?
A battle.
Yeah, so a bit of rivalry going on there. Brian, if you're listening, watch out for them because they have a prime spot in Manchester.
Brian, if you want Michael to go over and to do a dirty protest on their counter,
if you want Michael
for them.
to go over, bring in the heavies after.
Just like he did that time at that feature that we did, where he basically protested by pebble dashing the toilet.
Got to tell this story now. So
I wasn't protesting. I was just.
We went. We went to what was it? Was it Hypnotist?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we did this feature years ago. Like there was a very long time. It was like 5 years ago at least.
Michael was about
12.
34 at the time.
And it was his Hypnotist, and it was evening, so it was closed. We're doing our feature and everything, and then we just finished recording it all. And Michael went, "Can I just use your toilet?" yeah, of course you can. And then all we hear, we have it on the recording because we were recording something at the same time, and all we hear is this.
But the worst thing is, of course, that it carried down the corridor and it had natural reverb. it was bouncing off the walls.
And then he just stopped and just turned to me and Gath and went, "Has he just pebble dashed my toilet?"
And the answer was yes.
And then he had that walk of shame coming back where he knew he'd done it, we knew he'd done it, but it was a secret that has always been kept.
Horrendous.
Almost.
Oh my goodness. That was a horrible evening.
So, we did, as Fraser said, the Skittle Challenge last week, and the plan was to do a different challenge every single week, just and then we have something to build up to. So, today, what we're going to do is... Right. We're going to do... I don't know what the name is, but we're going to call it the Forehead Name Challenge, where I write a famous person's name on your forehead, and you have a certain amount of guesses, and you have to work out who it is.
Mine's obviously going to be Gary Glitter to start with. I can answer it now already for you. All right,
Rolf Harris, or it'll be Stuart Hall, or any other entertainer from the 60s and 70s who's been jailed.
So we'll play that later. In other news, there's been a lot of dead bodies in our area recently. I just thought I'd bring this up because I don't know, it feels like we've had a lot of... When something happens in our area, it's always either no one really cares, the news is reporting on someone's got a paper cut in Hyde or something, or it's incredibly drastic like it is now. There's no in-between.
No, I agree.
And that's what's happened this weekend. In fact, like 3 things have happened, which don't want to go into too much detail, but they're pretty horrendous. And I feel like my community is breaking down.
I think that the best news story I ever heard, it was reported that residents were complaining because they live near a big supermarket, and big trucks arrive at night bringing in new shopping to the supermarket, and basically they're protesting that the lorries should stop at 10 o'clock rather than 10:30.
It's a big deal, Gareth. You know what the best news story I've ever heard? Were you listening to the Weekend Wireless yesterday?
Don't be ridiculous.
Okay, good, because this is... All right, I'm going to have to turn my phone on off airplane mode here for a second, but I can assure you it is worth it. Oh my goodness, incredible. Metro News, potato.
Oh.
Potato.
Oh, yes.
This is, oh my goodness, this is horrendous. All right, ready? I'll just read you the headline because this will tell you all you need to know. Woman found... No. Potato found growing in woman's vagina after she used it as contraception.
Michael, do you have anything to do with this?
A Colombian woman was complaining of abnormal pains that shocked doctors when the cause of it was revealed. She'd used a potato as a form of contraception.
Excellent.
Unbelievable.
And you actually read that out on FM radio?
Well, no, I censored it.
Right, okay, good.
Thank
you removed the word potato.
Yeah, I did censor it, but I thought I'd give it in its full glory here on the podcast. But this is the worst part. The unnamed woman told... no, wait, hang on. Oh, here we go. The problem started after the vegetable sprouted roots and started to grow inside the 22-year-old woman's reproductive organs. How horrible is that? Oh, my goodness. What an idiot. Like, that's... You just don't do that. Who uses, like, a potato? Michael might, actually.
Have you heard about this, which has been going around?
No, go on. Enlighten me.
King Jong-un, okay? He's broken both his ankles. But how has he broken both his ankles? Don't you answer, Michael, because you know this answer.
Yes, and I know, I won't give it to everybody, I know it's cheese-related.
Yes. Go on, Fraser.
I saw it on Facebook, the headline.
The North Korean leader,
he's
27. I think he's 27, 28.
He's 28?
Yeah, that's all he
Stone.
is. He looks great for his age, I must say.
I thought he was way older.
I'm having a King Jong-il haircut, actually.
Oh, yeah.
When it grows.
Yeah, you'd suit that.
There he is. Look at that there. There he is.
Yeah, I do know who he is.
There he is. He always looks like a Thunderbird puppet.
I think he looks a lot like Michael McIntyre.
So, how has he broken his legs?
I don't know.
His ankles.
Cheese tasting or something.
He's addicted to cheese so much that he got so fat that his ankles couldn't take the weight.
No,
and he's broken both his ankles. He was rumoured to have piled on, and this is incredible. Rumoured to have piled on over, let me find it, over 12 stone.
Oh!
12 stone through simply eating cheese. And this has led to also...
12 stone?
This has led to also...
In the space of
problems with his bones because too much calcium has made him very brittle.
In the space of what, though?
4 days.
Have you
That's
ever
a lot
seen,
of cheese. A lot of cheese.
What kind of cheese?
It doesn't say, but I wonder if it was more of a Dairy-Lee spreadable, or if he's just sat there eating big chunks of it.
You're just biting it off the block. Have you ever seen? Well, I know that Gareth has. The Mighty Boosh reminds me a lot of the guy that eats too much cheese and ends up turning into cheese.
Cheese dreams.
He turns into just a block of cheese. Cheese is a kind of meat. A tasty yellow treat. Have you heard that?
No, but too much of one thing is bad for you, obviously.
Yeah, beer, Michael.
No. I was thinking of the fact on your show a few weeks ago about the guy in the 70s who drank 10 gallons of carrot juice over 10 days and died.
Yeah.
From a vitamin A overdose.
Keratin is that? There's some sort of ingredient like that which causes problems. Is it keratin?
No, well, it might be, but it was the vitamin A overdose that killed him.
Oh, my good grief.
I mean, it is healthy in small amounts, but 10 gallons in 10 days.
You must really like it. You couldn't drink that if you didn't like it, could you?
Another thing which came to mind was, and I'm just frantically now searching for it here. I really hope that I can find it. I don't think I can. But there was a famous actor... French actor, who was in the paper about 2 weeks ago, and he was saying that he drinks 10 bottles of wine a day. 10 bottles of wine a day.
No, that is, you'd be drunk all the time. Like 24/7, you'd be drunk.
Gerard Depardieu. Help me out, Michael.
Depardieu.
Gerard Depardieu. Okay.
Depardieu.
I have it here.
The most northern
He's
way
65 years of age. Okay.
I didn't know it was that
old. To be honest with you, he doesn't. Well, actually, there is Depardieu.
He does look his age.
And he was saying that, and this is a great quote, I drink sometimes up to 12 bottles of wine a day, and I'm fine after a little 10-minute nap. And he gets up and then carries on working.
What is his man's tolerance?
Thing is about this is that he says that then that's his daytime intake. And I like how he says actually that it's the words where he doesn't say that he drinks the wine. He says that he absorbs 12 bottles of wine a day. So absorbs means... Is that the case that he's actually bathing in it as well? Because
he has it pumped into his bloodstream
can't quite get enough through. But, I mean, Michael is a big drinker. Some may say he's got a problem. But could you consume 10 bottles of wine a day?
No. I couldn't even drink 10 of those mini bottles.
10 bottles of wine a day and then in the evening work.
A wine taster.
He's an actor. No, he's an actor. He's a big.
Why does he only work in the evenings?
Well, he has to. He's
drunk during the day.
Drunk in the day, isn't he?
What's he got going on here? That's mental.
10 bottles of wine a day.
I'm tipsy after a pint.
A wine gum.
Yeah, a wine gum. I'm on my back. Yeah, maybe they got it confused. Maybe it's 10 wine gums a day.
Or 10 glasses.
10
bottles.
It can't be 10 bottles.
It says 10, but right here.
Yeah, but what paper is it in?
Sorry. I did get it wrong. It's 14 bottles of wine.
What paper?
The Daily Mail. Mail Online. Mail Online.
There you go.
French actor Gérard Depardieu. Thanks, Dad. 65 admits to drinking 14 bottles of wine a day despite having... recently had a heart bypass.
Wow. He drinks all of that despite having a drinking problem.
He says that, my problem is that I can't drink like a normal person. It's just not enough.
That is something that we all suffer.
He also enjoys, he says, however, a message to all of those who fear that 14 bottles of wine could be too much. I also enjoy pasta and pasties, which helps to absorb the wine.
What a guy. That's what he...
Dear me.
I think there's another heart bypass lined up for him.
Yeah, that is mental. Oh, my goodness. Wow, well...
something else to talk about as well. It was Sam's birthday on Thursday, so I decided that we would go out to a restaurant on the Saturday and go out with her and her friends. And do you know the big problem with this? The food was absolutely horrible. It was the worst Indian food I've ever had in my life because I actually
Where did you go?
It,
Tell the world just in case.
Kashish it's called. Kashish in Lancaster. And it was raved about because what they do, and I've got a picture of this, is the naan breads they bring out on this big tripod thing. So the naan breads, look.
Why are you looking for that photo?
Look.
Let me... Oh my!
So the actual naan breads, can you see that?
They won't be able to see that.
Come out on this big tripod and basically just peel it back and eat it.
Peel it back and eat it.
But the food itself, korma came out and it was white. It was a white chicken korma, and we tried it. Let me get to it.
Oh no!
We tried it and it was literally just cream.
Ew!
There was no curry powder or anything there. It was just cream. So I was all for complaining, but all the others says, no, don't make a scene. So no, I didn't complain.
You don't have to make a scene to complain.
Yeah, get on the blower to him now.
Bit late.
Hiya, Kashish.
One thing I might do is TripAdvisor.
Get on it.
Put a review on there.
Get on it.
A great person here wrote one, which I saw. I was looking.
While you're finding that, here's a little headline you might like. Man marries his stepmother in front of his dad.
Anyway, Thank you very much.
So I'm just going to scatter these throughout.
It says, right, this here is the best review title I've ever seen in my life. Vile, horrible slop. I'd prefer to eat my own fingers.
Why did you go? Why did you go there?
I bet he only read the review after, didn't you?
Yeah, I read it afterwards. I mean... I've had some bad food in my
listen
time.
to this one. Dodgy man made korma sauce.
It's just...
Who raved about it?
Friends did.
Oh.
They all went, oh, it's lovely. You need to go there. I think they were having us on.
Yeah, maybe. In other words, I went to TGI Fridays on Saturday with a girlfriend.
You've got a girlfriend?
Yeah, I do.
Gay.
Yeah, and well, I don't like restaurants at the best of times because I just don't like the people. I just really just the people that work there just annoy me. They're overly friendly. All you're doing is giving me food. Don't
14 bottles of wine.
Yeah, like, all you're doing is giving me food. Don't be so friendly because it gets a bit creepy, and especially
you're not
in
even
TGI
American.
Fridays. Yeah, and yeah, he came up to me, our little waiter guy, and he went, "Just so you know, guys, you two are eating the last burgers in the whole of the building," and I was like. We're eating the last burgers. It's 7 o'clock on a Saturday night and you've run out of burgers. Surely you go, it's a Saturday, let's order more.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why did he tell you that anyway?
He went, just a courtesy call. All right.
Courtesy call?
Yeah.
I have those. Hi, sir. Have you been injured?
I don't understand. And the reason we went there is because the place we were going to, we got there at 7 o'clock. There was a queue outside the door.
There always is.
And then, no, not in TGI Fridays. It's in this place called... No, it was it was called Red's Barbecue something.
Right.
And it was like American barbecue food. But this place is amazing. Like, they cook all the stuff in like the centre and you can see them cooking it. Like, it's like windows all around it and everything. It's really amazing. But the queue's out the door. We got there at 7 o'clock and they said to us, they went, next table's available at 9 o'clock. It was 7 o'clock.
Put my chicken on now then.
I was just like, oh my goodness, that's mental. So we're going to go again.
Cook me up a bone.
It's amazing, all right? They do a burger and the bun on it is a donut.
Ooh.
Well, that sounds lovely.
It sounds really amazing.
Nice. A jammy one?
No, it's like a ring donut.
Oh.
I've got a few things.
Jam donut just on the top.
Because obviously a week has passed and since our last little get-together and a little... rundown of things we know due to the paper and the media today that we didn't know this time last week. The first One Direction fans have been sending letters to the new One Direction waxwork dummies at Madame Tussauds in Blackpool. But in the space of a week, how many letters were sent to the One Direction waxworks?
Like 18,000.
In Blackpool, Fraser.
Yeah, but I thought, what, from like all over the world, or what? Just from people from Blackpool to One Direction? 10.
Maybe.
1,000.
350. Oh. 350 letters arrived in the post for each waxwork model of One Direction.
Hang on a minute. So the plastic, they're totally manufactured and they can't sing. And the waxworks aren't much better either.
The next one. A third of us have Facebook friends that we've never met in person.
That's true.
Have you ever had that where you've got somebody on Facebook and you walk past them in the street or you see them somewhere and you don't even acknowledge them, although there's that awkward look of, I've got you on Facebook.
I went through the other day, just deleted a load of people. Loads of people which I either don't know anymore from like high school and college and just delete them all.
Michael on?
I deleted him straight away. He was the first one. I went out of my way to delete Michael, actually. I have a little fact about One Direction. Do you want to hear it now or do you want to complete your featurette?
Carry on.
Okay, well, One Direction have just brought out a brand new song called Steal My Girl.
Yeah.
Have you heard it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine you have. Michael, have you? No?
No.
Okay, I'm going to play a little bit of it so we don't get banned for copyright. Maybe if it probably won't play now, will it? Oh, here we go. So, pay attention to the introduction that I'm going to play you. Only a few seconds of it. There's a Capital FM advert first.
Excellent.
So, just fill.
Right, well, the next one...
All right, here we go. Yeah, this bit.
Right.
All right, it's nice. It's a nice little introduction to a song.
I feel.
However, it's been completely ripped off.
Really?
You always do that, though, don't you?
Now, here is the thing that it's ripped off.
Well, what's that?
That is Newfound Glory. It's Not Your Fault. It's the same chord progression.
There was one,
literally the exact same. It's been sped up a little bit.
Baba O'Reilly by The Who. They ripped off. Teenage Wasteland, as you know it.
Is that the thing you want?
And I can't think of the One Direction song.
Is it the best song ever one?
Yes. Completely ripped off.
I don't understand
100%.
what... It isn't them, obviously, because they don't write their own songs. But, I mean, like, come on. There's laws against this. You can't just willy-nilly go
I'd have thought
on.
that because Cowell obviously has a big involvement in what they do, he must know the law.
Yeah.
He must know what you can and can't do, unless...
They're never sued for it.
He knows the law so well that actually he knows how much they can get away with.
Well, that's what I'm
how much
thinking.
They can't get away
because in that, if you do listen to the chord progression, it's all the same until the very last note. And the very last note is like a semitone lower. So I think that's how they've got around it. I reckon they've gone, that's a nice riff, let's change it.
Research shows that the less well-educated you are, the more likely you will want to know the sex of your unborn baby before it's born. So the experts say. Which famous pop star has been approached to star in the new James Bond film?
Rihanna.
Is the right answer. Well done.
Hang on, James Bond's a bloke. Oh, you mean not the starring role, obviously.
No, Rihanna is playing James Bond.
What percentage of us have knowingly eaten insects?
60%.
Michael?
Right, this is a... When you mean... Right, yeah, I'll answer it.
Go on.
20.
13. Nicole Scherzinger is to join the London production of Cats. What percentage of us...
care?
Put money aside secretly to fund a second partner? This is weird. So, if you're married or if you're in a relationship, what percentage of those people are putting money aside to fund a second partner? I've never heard of that before.
Ooh.
What would you say?
I don't know.
10.
Yeah, 5.
6%.
Ooh.
What percentage of women avoid eating bread because they say it puts on too much weight?
Yeah, I reckon a lot. 70%.
20%.
Oh my goodness, is that it?
What percentage of us bother to exchange our foreign currency when we get back from holiday?
You never have much left, do you, anyway? So, I don't know.
15%.
Yeah.
13%.
Ooh.
Now, news in as well. Tom Hanks's 80s film, Big.
Yeah.
You know the one? It's about to be turned into a TV spin-off where it carries on.
Well, that sounds pointless. I bet you he's not going to be in it, though.
And finally, 1 in 7 middle-aged couples won't tell the other how much money they earn because they secretly like to buy themselves treats.
I'd do that.
Would you really?
Yeah.
You have to be honest about things like that.
How would they ever find out? If I want to buy myself a pizza, I have a little bit of leftover money, you know what? I'm going to go and do that.
Well...
But you know what? I can't trust myself with money because now my student loans come through. I need to put money aside so I can buy my new camera. But I'm just not... Like, I bought some new jeans and a coat today. I have no control over the money. Like, I should really be saving this because I'm going to have to get into uni every day. I'm going to have to do it. But you know what? I'd rather buy myself some nice stuff, you know, because I never buy anything.
I think
I need a new camera as well.
It's coming up to the time where we should be starting this feature. Really.
Yeah, come on, let's do
whilst
that.
I prepare this...
Me and Michael.
If I wanted a warm drink, I'll go to the kitchen and get one. Obviously.
Cafe Nero is today's sponsor. No, Coffee Underlined in Ashton Indoor Market Hall is the place to be. You can get a nice latte for only £1.20. You can get a cappuccino for £1.20. You can get some freshly ground coffee, 200 grams for £4.
But what about if I'm in Manchester?
Well, yeah.
Is there any rivals in the area?
Well, there is. It's called Monkey Fresh.
Monkey Fresh.
Well, if you're in Manchester, you fancy a coffee, get the train to Huddersfield, stop off at Ashton-under-Lyne, get off... get yourself a coffee, get back on the Manchester train to go back into Manchester. Only take you about an hour, all in all, but it's worth it for a really great tasting coffee.
What happens if my mouth has been sealed up by an accident?
It's all right. I will unseal it.
How?
Right. I don't know. What if... Here's a little situation for you, Michael. What if I've accidentally sealed my own mouth open with no more nails? What do I do, Michael? Nothing to do with coffee. I just genuinely just want to open my mouth.
I reckon that could happen as well.
Well, I mean, you know the super glue incident.
Yes, I think a very, very sharp razor blade would be able to get you out of that
Yeah,
situation.
you think so? Okay, well, that's what we're going to be doing next week, everyone.
So, right, this is how we're going to do this. I've just put down on those pieces of paper yours.
All right.
Okay, so you've got a person.
I'll get Michael to write yours.
You write mine.
Give me a pen.
Don't let me see it, obviously.
All right, there you go. Right, Gareth.
Don't you show me
What
anything.
does it have to be? A celebrity?
Not necessarily.
A well-known person.
A well-known person.
That Gareth would know.
Okay.
Right.
No.
Oh, here we go. Some sort of convicted sex offender, is it?
Damn. I'll have to change it now.
Oh, anyone watch The Paedophile Hunter on Channel 4?
Yes.
We were
Dodgy,
discussing this before.
Think.
What a show. What a show. My goodness. Gareth, I've got sticky stuff on the back of them.
I don't think it's enough anymore, though.
All right. Well, yeah, The Paedophile Hunter was a show that was on, and there's a guy from Mosley on it, which is just around the corner from us. So, Mosley, growing the paedophiles.
Right, I've done it.
All right, have you got it?
Actually, that
Well, I
be
can
enough, that.
look at this one.
Right, so,
Who's that?
do you want to do me first, so to speak?
All right.
Right, what I need you to do is to tally how many guesses it takes me, okay?
Right, I'll show the camera first, and then I'll
Right,
come
go
over
on.
and stick it on your head.
I'll close my eyes.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Oh, got the sticky paper the wrong way around. Anyone want to talk while we do this?
No, just put it on the hair. Okay.
Alright, you can't see.
I can really read that, Fraser.
I hope that-
I'm quite honest.
I hope when you rip it off, he doesn't take some of his hair with it.
They're a bit big,
Could we
I
just put it
feel.
a bit higher up?
Yeah, put it on your hair.
What have you
yeah.
done with
Stick it to
I
your
don't know.
forehead.
Just sellotape on it.
Yeah, I have. I thought that was sellotape, which was...
Oh, right. Put a proper bit of sellotape.
You've seen it now.
I've not
anyway.
seen it.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Get the super glue.
It's in your dad's eyes, Michael. We can't.
You know what? I wonder whether I can stick it onto your mic stands there.
Well, I'd see that. Yeah, I can see that. I haven't seen it. No, don't put it. Put it higher. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Right. There we go.
It's a hat.
There we go. Right. Can't see
What's
it now.
that?
So, is
Where you
it?
wear your headphones?
Is it a male?
Yeah.
Yes. Do I write it down if you're right?
No.
Right, go on.
So it's like hang.
How many guesses do you get?
However many it takes, I think.
All right, go on. Right, so yes, it's a male.
Is it a musician?
No.
Is it an actor?
No.
Is it a paedophile?
Is it a paedophile?
No.
Not that we know of, but you never know. They're all
Oh,
coming
no.
out anyway. So.
Is it a writer?
No.
A sports person?
No.
Oh, a cartoon character?
No.
I'm awful at this game, by the way. Just
Dear
saying.
me. Is it over 30?
Yes.
Is it over 100?
Yes.
Is it a book character?
No.
Is it sexy?
No.
Could be. Depends what you're into.
Is it Winnie the Pooh?
No.
Is Winnie the Pooh over 100 years?
No, but it's definitely sexy. Is it a fictional character?
No.
Is it Christ?
No.
I don't know who it is.
Well, you'll have heard of him.
Is it...
I've heard of his first name. He goes by his first
So
name.
it's not a singer.
No.
It's not a sports person.
Oh, we're just recapping now, right? Yeah, go on.
It's not an actor.
No, it's somebody over 100 years old.
Right.
Lived over 100 years
Is
ago.
it you, Michael?
No.
He goes by his first name. That's what you'd refer to him as. Yeah, am I right?
Very, very famous person.
Is it British?
No.
Is it British?
Is it European?
Yes.
Oh.
Gareth isn't going to know this.
Is it French?
Yes.
Gerard Depardieu.
No.
How many bottles of wine does he
Does he
drink?
drink 14 bottles of wine a day?
He could do.
It's French.
He's the most famous French person you can think of.
Is he an artist?
No.
Oh. Famous French person.
I don't know any famous French people.
No, I don't know.
But he is pretty famous. You won't
Probably
know.
the most famous person in France.
Well, he's not there anymore.
Obviously, yeah.
The most famous person in France.
The most famous French person ever.
Oh, this is annoying me.
Oh, he!
Yes,
That's a French Mario.
Right. So, has it been married?
Has it? Can we start
Yes.
referring to it? Is it? That doesn't help you at all. That hasn't
Romeo?
narrowed down.
No.
No.
That hasn't narrowed down any people.
Is he still alive?
No, I won't put that as a no because we've already said he's lived over 100 years ago.
Yeah, he's
Well,
not
it's
alive.
Possible.
Well
You
over
are.
100 years ago, though. Very French.
It's approaching 200 years.
Very French.
Very French. He's the most famous French person ever.
Do you give up? Because this feature's taking quite a while.
Just give up. You're not going to get it.
give up.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, for goodness sake, Michael.
This is what I said when he wrote
Ridiculous. Napoleon Bonaparte.
Most famous French person ever.
it. Napoleon
I
Bone.
thought he was Irish.
Napoleon Bone apart.
So you have to give up, and you had 16
That's
guesses.
Alright, come on, give it to me.
one.
I want one. Give it to me, someone.
Stick it to him.
Come on, give it to me. I won't look. Put it in my hand. I'll stick it on my forehead.
Come a bit closer.
Just give. Just.
Right. Put it on your head. Show it to the camera, or at least Michael.
Alright.
Don't look in the glass.
No, I can't.
can't
Okay,
look
well,
that
okay,
way.
all right. I'll look
Right,
this way.
okay.
All right.
Has the camera seen that, by the way?
Well, yeah, it'll be all right. I'll put some on the screen.
yeah.
I'll put some on the screen.
Okay,
It's
right.
fine. Don't worry. Am I a male?
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I a paedophile?
No. Most certainly not.
Cliff Richard?
Nope.
Am I British?
Yes.
Am I over 60?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd say no.
No.
But we don't actually know, so we won't mark that one down.
Am I in the media?
Sort of.
Sort of. Am I a television presenter?
Nope.
Am I a musician?
Nope.
What else is there? Am I a dentist?
Nope.
Am I don't know. I don't know anything else. What else he could be?
Don't help him out, Michael.
Do I have in investigations about being a paedophile going on at the moment? Am I a sportsman?
Nope.
So he's not a musician. He's not a sportsman.
Nope.
He's not a television presenter. Is he a
Nope.
radio presenter?
Nope.
Who is he? Is he a model?
Nope.
What is he? Is he a cartoon character?
Nope.
What the hell is he?
Ask some more questions then.
Am I Gary Glitter?
Nope. He's been convicted.
I have no idea.
Did you give up?
Um,
How many is he on, Michael, so far?
11.
How many did I get?
16.
Right, so
If you give up-
continue until you get more than I got.
But if he
Unless
gives
you
up now, he's lost anyway because he didn't have as many guesses.
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I very famous?
Nope.
No.
Not yet.
Am I friends with this person?
Yes.
Am I Jimmy C?
Nope. Jimmy C.
I'm friends with this person.
Yeah.
Am I Michael?
Nope. Think. Come on. I mean, he only has 4 friends, so...
Am I Nick?
Nope.
Am My own father.
No, your own father.
I don't know. What?
You've had 16 guesses each.
I don't have any mates.
Have one more guess.
Oh my goodness, I have no idea. Am I Tintin or something?
Have a look. Brian from the Coffee and the Line.
Am I a convincing peanut butter? Well, I don't know.
No.
Right. Oh my, Michael, close your eyes.
Put that on
We haven't got time to do mine.
Michael's forehead.
Alright, close your eyes, Michael. Oh my god.
Could be here a while.
Alright.
Right.
Go
Ready?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I a man?
Yes.
Am I still alive?
Nope.
Have I been convicted of a crime?
No, but you may do if the same situation happened nowadays.
Ooh. Ow.
What's that? Some sort of ink that just jumped out your pen into his eye?
No. Am I local?
Nope.
No.
Am I involved in Was I involved in politics?
Nope.
Entertainment industry?
Yeah.
Acting?
Yeah.
An actor who's dead,
Yeah.
but hasn't been convicted of any crime.
But
It was a long time ago.
well,
Am
It was
I?
alright then, back then.
Am I British?
yes.
Was he?
Yeah.
You are not Gary Glitter.
No, he's still alive.
I wish he wasn't.
I'm trying to think. Have I ever won an Oscar?
Yeah. An honorary Oscar.
Oh, I can't.
You're not Brian from Coffee and the Line.
When you're not that Irishman.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Bonaparte.
Was I in a Star Wars movie?
Nope.
You are Chewbacca.
How many is he on now? Oh, you haven't even been keeping track of it. Excellent.
I thought guesses were like when you said the name.
No.
No, that means he's
when,
won.
when I get one wrong, you have to put a little mark.
Oh my goodness.
He's making them up now.
I just put like 3 down. Go on.
Was I born in the 19th century? Oh no.
I'd have to check that.
Oh. Did I star in black and white or colour movies or both?
Mainly black and white.
Gotta know it.
Is it? Oh no, it's not Charlie Chaplin, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice job,
There we go.
Michael.
And the thing was that Charlie Chaplin actually married a girl who was about 13.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, put it this way, Michael won anyway because he actually guessed who
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
So, congratulations, Michael.
Yes, Michael. Well done. He
Tricky,
wins again,
tricky.
as he did last week. So that puts him up to 2 now.
Yeah, and on that note, I think it's time to finish the podcast.
I do as well.
I fancy a coffee.
Yeah, I do as well. Well, let's go to Coffee in the Line.
We can't. He's been arrested.
Damn it.
No. Thank you to Brian very much for choosing to advertise actually on this podcast. Thank you very much for your support. And don't forget that if you are in the Tameside area or even the Manchester area, then Coffee Underline
There we go.
is the place to be.
And remember, if you liked this podcast, then why don't you hit
Find that hard
like
to believe.
if you're on YouTube and subscribe on YouTube as well. However, if you are listening to it on iTunes and you haven't subscribed already, then make sure you do hit subscribe. Share it around to all your friends on Facebook and Twitter. Also, follow us and find us on Facebook and Twitter to get up to date with the episode releases and what we're doing and stuff. But anyway,
Wow, you're really
it.
selling it there to us, Fraser.
That's
And
it. We'll
stuff.
see you next week for episode 22.
Bye.
Bye.